Cancers, how are you? Thank you for joining me for your March general read. If you're new to tarot, then you might benefit from reading the descriptions box and the pinned comments below, okay? Because there's additional information in there that'll help you to understand everything that goes on. And yeah, it would just free me up to get straight into the reading as well, okay? Cancerians Collective, please, for March. Ooh, okay. Right, so you've got the tribe mending and a change in the wind. Okay. Right, so the tribe is, it says, it's all about community, belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, and knowing your place in the world. So with this one, obviously, it kind of speaks for itself there, doesn't it? Being felt seen and heard, being a part of something big or bigger, being accepted as well. That's the tribe, being accepted. With your mending, it says forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments, a time for mending rifts, and setting yourself free. Cancers, this is really, really interesting to me because I'm feeling this particular combination as self-acceptance. Some of you have been going through quite a lot and you've been struggling to come to terms with your past. For some of you, you've been struggling to come to terms with certain decisions that you made in the past. Some of you had to go through some really difficult times, like really at times it felt unnecessarily harsh. Okay, learning all about who you could trust and who you couldn't trust, and it had this knock-on effect internally for you. And now we're seeing this energy of self-acceptance, finally feeling like you belong. It's a nice vibe, really, really nice. And then you've got change in the wind, preparing for a storm, awareness of plans not being built on firm ground, and feeling a shift or feeling uncertain. So I'm getting that you're kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop here, especially if things have been going quite well for you recently. That in itself would be making you feel a bit like excuse the pun, but a fish out of water, right? You know, because you've become far too accustomed at being having everyone else kind of elbowing you out of the way. You've become far too accustomed at not being seen, not being heard, your opinion not being validated, you know, being walked all over, basically. It's causing this kind of internal storm within you, but this is actually a really, really good thing, Cancers, because I'm seeing this, that you're coming back with a brand new attitude. You're coming back with a new sort of perspective on life. Even though you are still kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop, as I've already said, because things more recently have been going really, really well for you. You're sitting there thinking, aye, but what's the catch? What's the catch? What price do I have to pay for these things all of a sudden going well? I'm not seeing that there is one necessarily. You might accidentally manifest it through that way of thinking, because remember that your thoughts are you manifesting as well as the words that you speak. Okay, so just keep a check on that. Enjoy this new sense of belonging. Okay, really embrace it. Really take charge of it. It's time for you to sit in your throne, basically, Cancers. Okay, right, so we're going to start pulling your tarot and we'll see if we can get any further information on this for you. Right. Okay, I can see that my skin's starting to change colour. Don't be put off by my skin changing colour, all right? It's just part of a disease. I'm going to flick the heater on a second. It's just in case anybody notices it and mentions it. It's like, no, I'm fine. Right. What's the Cancers, please? What's Cancer's current energy? What's Cancer's energy, please, for March? Ooh, the Moon. Pisces energy. In Tarot, the Moon is Pisces, Major Arcana. In Lenormand and astrology, then obviously that would be your card. But with this being a tarot deck, it's Pisces energy. The main point is it's about fear. Illusions it can be as well. We'll pull some more and we'll find out that this could be you kind of preempting some kind of a disaster, as I said at the start, because so far so good, right? Everything's been calming down for you. I apologise. Don't know who that was, I just hung up on them. This is you, you know, I'm spending time with you right now, Cancer. Everything else can wait, right? I have lost my thread of thought though. It'll come back to me. Knight of Coins, Virgo energy, slow and steady. The Lovers Gemini. Wow, okay. So with this one, what we're looking at is basically you're scared of being happy, Cancers. There's absolutely this fear of you being happy, because the times in the past where you found happiness, or you felt happy, or you thought that you were on the path to happiness, someone's getting choked up, it was taken away from you again. It felt like it was ripped away from you. Yeah, so, some of you don't like talking about this. You don't like the topic of conversation being brought up. You have to realise, Cancers, that while, how do I say this? While taking accountability for any part that you played in a situation is healthy, taking all of the blame for something is not healthy. So there certainly does need to be a healthy balance that is struck here between accountability and shifting the blame. Okay, you cannot be completely and utterly responsible for the things that went sideways. Okay, there needs to be a healthy acknowledgement that it takes multiple individuals to create something, and equally it takes multiple individuals to destroy something, okay? You're absolutely scared of being happy because of this expectation that your happiness is just going to be taken off you again. I'm going to clarify, what should I clarify? I'll clarify the Moon. Why is the Moon here, please, for Cancers? I'm seeing that you're trying to keep yourself busy as well with your work in particular. You're trying to keep your head down, knuckle under, and it's working as like a distraction technique, a distraction from your problems. Now, to clarify the Moon, we've got the Page of Swords in reverse. It's air energy. I don't know why I nearly said Aries, I do apologise. It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. In reverse, you've got the Tower, which is Mars energy. It's Aries, there's your Aries energy, and Scorpion. And then the Four of Coins is Sun in Capricorn. So yeah, look, that's all about withholding, keeping yourself at an arm's length, keeping things private. It's really sort of, it's known as the miser, but I can see your intent behind doing this, Cancers, okay? So I don't want you to take anything negative from the word miser. It's more like self-preservation, okay? Page of Swords being in reverse is really, really interesting to me though, because I'm getting with this one gossip, slander, lies, people saying things about you that's really not true. And again, that can absolutely contribute to the way that you see yourself. It can contribute to the way that you feel about yourself as well. You know, if you're hearing all these rumours about things that you apparently have done to someone else, it is going to make you look at yourself differently. And vice versa, cross-watcher, this could have been a Cancerian that did this to you, okay? It's all completely interchangeable. Either way, that in reverse pertains to BS. There's misinformation here. Absolutely misinformation with the intent to destroy something, the intent to destroy how you see yourself. This could also be you as well, Cancers, accidentally kind of manifesting, what is it they say, more things for you to worry about. You know, if you're expecting the worst to happen all of the time, you absolutely can accidentally manifest that. So obviously we're trying to avoid this kind of situation from happening, especially given the fact that your beginning oracle reads it was all saying, look, you're finally feeling more at a happier place. You're finally starting to feel more comfortable in your own skin. Please do not allow anyone or anything to come along and, you know, pull that rug out from under you. We have had a lot of that that's been going on this month, a lot. Let's see outside influences affecting Cancers, please. Outside influences affecting Cancers, please. Ooh. 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 Ten of Cups, Pisces. Seven of Swords in reverse, Aquarius. And the King of Cups in reverse, Scorpion. Wow. I like the Seven of Swords in reverse. I really, really do, because that pertains to coming clean. And with this being an outside influence that's affecting you at this time, Cancer, this tells me that someone else who was BSing about you, or cross-watcher, switch it, they're coming clean. They're coming clean. You're going to be vindicated. This is nice. This is really, really nice. This, however, being in reverse is another story entirely. That's like a distorted, masculine, I didn't say male, it's masculine. It can be, but doesn't have to be. When it's upright, let me say it this way, when it's upright, it pertains to emotional maturity. Someone who is very comfortable with their feelings. When it's in reverse, it is emotional immaturity, but it's also like emotional blackmail as well in reverse. It's a distorted version of what love is as well. So someone might have led you to believe that their behavior was somewhat normal. It is very twisted. It's a twisted version of love. They certainly absolutely do speak a different love language to you, like 100%. And then the Ten of Cups, that's one of your apex cards. You know, that pertains to house, home, family, contentment, feeling content on the outside and the inside. It's everything. So this could be a member of your family or someone that you had a family with. All right. So again, you're going to have to take the bits that are resonating for you and for your situation. Why is the Seven of Swords here, please? Why is Seven of Swords here for Cancers? You're going to catch somebody out here in a lie. Empress. Divine feminine energy, it could be. It could also be Taurus or Libra. And for some of you, this could be either your mother, a mother figure, or the mother of your child, if you've got any, or someone that you wanted to have children with. Equally, that could well be your energy, Cancers. You could well be the Empress energy, and it's saying that you were the one that was lied to or about. Why is the King of Cups in reverse here, please? Okay. The Eight of Swords in reverse, Gemini energy. I'm not seeing that you're going to put any thought into the opinion of others. All right. I'm not seeing that you're going to be investing any kind of emotion into that. You know that it's a waste of your time. Again, I do like the Eight of Swords in reverse because it pertains to freedom. It's breaking free. It's breaking free from the opinions of others. And I tell you what, that is true and total freedom. When you can do that, when you can no longer put any stock into what others may or may not be saying about you, that is true total freedom. It also means that you've been doing a lot of work on yourself to heal as well. I'm putting these ones back because I dropped them. I know I dropped them. Right, this one flipped. The Ten of Swords, Gemini energy. I think it's Sun in Gemini for that one. It's a painful ending, but it's also a necessary ending. So you're ending cycles here. And you're okay with it. You're becoming okay with it. You know, you've had to make a lot of really difficult decisions, but ultimately you know that where you're heading is absolutely worth it. It's short-term pain for the long-term gain here. See outcome. King of Swords, Aquarian energy. Emotionally detaching yourself with the King of Swords, thinking about the situation more logically, no longer being a prisoner to your emotions, no longer allowing your emotions to make the decisions for you, no longer being triggered by the words of others, so the words of others will no longer hold any kind of emotional power. And the Ace of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, feeling passionate, having this new lust for life. Now, for some of you, this can pertain to a brand new project as well. Some of you could be meeting new individuals through like some kind of a hobby or something that you're trying out for the first time with the Ace of Wands. It's vitality. It's finding that that strength and power within yourself. This is really, really nice, especially in this deck because there's a dragonfly. And dragonflies, spiritually, they do pertain to manifesting. All right, so this is you creating your future. You've had like a spark of an idea or a spark of hope as well. It could be for some of you. You've really determined to move forward and to understand that the opinions of others, that's not a reflection of who you are, Cancer. The opinions of others is actually a reflection of who they are. Especially if they go around gossiping as well in a very malicious way. It's them telling you nothing about you and everything about them. You've got a really nice understanding of that now. Or if you didn't, then you probably just have, depending on like where your point of view was. But yeah, you're absolutely no longer putting any kind of stock or giving anyone the power over you in that kind of way. It's very, very healthy, really healthy. The blockage, the Six of Coins, that's Moon in Taurus energy, equality, things being fair, equal, balanced. Traditionally, it's the card of like charity, you know, giving to charity. When this shows up as a blockage, I see this as basically you giving out more than what you were receiving back in return. You giving too much of yourself away. That was a blockage. I'm not feeling that that's a blockage per se anymore because that's an energy that you're moving away from. You're absolutely moving away from it. You have some guidance, please, for Cancers. Oh, Splitsville. Leaving quickly or decisively, the relationship is devolving or ending, not keeping in touch, and time alone. So your guidance is to, if you can, I appreciate how busy life can get. However, if you can spare yourself 10 minutes in a day, just to sit in your own energy, just to get back in touch with who you truly are, okay? Your guidance is, if you are basically trying to force a relationship with an individual that quite clearly you cannot trust, then it's time for you to release that connection, okay? It's time for you to reclaim your freedom. I'm trying to remember how the Americans say it's time to bounce. You have a healing message, please, for Cancers. Oh, manifestation. Lovely. Release control, evaluate your priorities. Okay, so I always say that you get 3 messages that come with these cards. Your first message comes from the creator of the deck. Your second and most important message comes from your own intuition while you're looking at the card. And then your third message comes from your reader and their intuition. So if you really look at that card and see like what is this card saying specifically to you? Okay, so it says the wizard is a symbol of magic and manifestation whose power is activated harmoniously through the mind and heart, bridging humanity with the world of spirit. The wizard borrows the power of the universe to direct and enhance energy to a specific task, healing, or outcome. A wise wizard is a loving, spontaneous and transparent individual with intelligence and an open heart. The wizard is able to help all. Someone's saying that they recognize themselves as the magician in tarot. Sorry, I do have to cut that off short there a second. Someone, the main card in tarot, you know how everyone's got their own special card in tarot? There's an additional message here that pertains to that. Where was I? A wise wizard is loving, spontaneous and transparent with intelligence and an open heart. The wizard is able to help all people, himself included. The wizard does this by harnessing the power that is all around him without expectation. The wizard allows the beauty of magic to come through him rather than trying to control and manipulate it. An open and trusting heart is a refined tool of perception. Right now you have the power to manifest your dreams into reality. With pure thoughts and intention, you can create magic in the world around you, allowing energy to flow through you with ease and with purpose. You can create a magical life. Learn to share your natural gifts with others. You're here to help humanity in a positive way. Refrain from sharing your personal intentions now, as they will easily be influenced with others' distorted energies. You have the power to create and shine your light upon the world. Examine your thought patterns and energy and amplify your intentions. Positive thought and creativity will bring you closer to your goals, one step at a time. Intentions are everything right now. Focus your intention on seeing the magic in all things, including the beauty residing in the darkness. Look towards the stars for guidance. Astrological influences are very high right now. Manifest the power of energetic thought and investigate alchemic practices. This will assist you in understanding natural systems such as the elements, nature, medicine, astrology and life synchronicities. With the right mindset, you can create and manifest anything. And the positive affirmation that comes with this card is, I am a conscious creator of the energy around me. My heart and mind are unified in spirit. So it's a reminder, basically, Cancers, that you're more than capable of creating the life that you want for yourself. There is a question about self-belief that might slow you down a bit, but you know what, you're wise enough to get back on top of that again anyway. You're wise enough to see manipulation for exactly what it is when it appears. Yeah, it's a really, really interesting read. Okay, so for those of you who are new to my channel, I do have to remind you with this Rebel deck, this is the bit where it can get a bit sweary, okay? And also, you can divvy out these cards to whoever you feel that it applies most, okay? It's all still completely interchangeable, as is the rest of the read, all right? It's for Cancers, please. Okay, stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up, you're missing some cool shit. Okay, so you might not be paying attention to certain signs and synchronicities that are around you at this time, or someone else quite simply isn't paying enough attention to what's going on around them. You know, they might not be completely understanding of your unhappiness. You need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. It's for Cancers, please. Oh. Okay. Winning. You've got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit. Detox. Drink a smoothie, unfriend that asshole, and throw some shit out. And you do you. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. Okay. These cards are so difficult to shuffle. Let's try this again. Yay! It's for Cancers, please. Oh. Ooh, no one is you, and that is your power. Nice. So yeah, that is what I have for you, Cancers. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do so is in the descriptions box and it's in the pinned comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hi guys, so I just wanted to do this extra segment at the end of the videos to explain my table theme throughout the month of March. So my table theme is dedicated to a really beautiful, kind soul. She's called Karen. I'm not going to give her full name, obviously, because I would like to protect her full identity. But she's called Karen and she's from the Maliseet tribe, which means the people of the beautiful river. And she sent me this, I hope I can pronounce it correctly. She sent me this Willamaskill, which is sweet grass, and it's grown in her territory, and it's actually one of their 4 sacred medicines, so it's really, really special. She taught me how to use it properly and how to look after it, and she also sent this beautiful dream catcher as well, and that was actually handmade by a Mi'kmaq elder, and I keep this on my wall close to me at all times. And she also sent me this beautiful handmade card as well. I am completely and utterly grateful for her kindness and her generosity. It's absolutely incredible, and that's why I wanted to dedicate this month's theme purely to Karen and to her tribe and to her people, to her culture. It's honestly to have these items that are so utterly special is just so incredible. I'm so grateful. I'm so proud as well. So thank you so much, Karen. Wally one.